but you absolutely cannot buy tobacco products at the age of anything under 21. What do you think about that this morning, people? Mayor Bloomberg is the outgoing mayor. New York City's outgoing mayor Michael Bloomberg has signed into law a ban on tobacco sales to anyone under 21, raising the age from 18. This makes the Big Apple the first large city or state in the U.S. to prohibit sales of cigarettes to young adults. Tobacco companies and some retailers opposed to the age increase, arguing that it will just drive teenagers to do the black market. The new law sets a minimum price for all cigarettes to be sold in the city at $10.50 or €7.75 a pack. Damn. The legislation prohibits the sale of small cigars in packets less than 20 and to increase penalties for violators that violate these sales regulations. Both bills were passed by City Council late last month and will take effect in 180 days from the bills being signed. Yeah. How do I feel about this? Personally, we all know that a lot of people start smoking long before they are 18. So even when the smoking was at 18, it didn't do much to prohibit young people from start smoking. What is the answer? I think that what's the answer? How do we prevent young people from? Can we prevent young people from smoking? Whenever I ask these kind of questions, I think of myself.
Yeah.
Like I think, what difference would a law like this make to me if I wanted to smoke? You know what I mean?
I think it's how you feel.
Exactly. So
it's how you feel. It's.
I am noticing, like, just looking around my personal environment, I noticed that you have, like, amongst my friends, I'm probably the only non-smoker. Most of the time when we're out anywhere, I'm usually the only one not smoking.
And you're referring to cigarette?
Anything.
Oh, okay.
Cigarette, weed, whatever.
Okay,
I'm usually the only one not smoking. I am usually, like, when I say I won't date a smoker, enough people open them eyes and say, oh, boy, you're prejudicing. Like, just who you going to date? Like, I'm running out of options. You know what I mean? So, when it and then a lot of times we hear the argument that smoking is bad for your health, and of course the evidence is there and all of that. But when you talk to somebody who's been smoking 40 years and they go, hey, I ain't dead yet. I've been smoking a pack a day for 40 years. What you're saying? You know, so it's weird. It's just one of those things. I'm like, how do we stop young people from experimenting? Because that's usually where it starts.
Exactly.
They're somewhere and
you're right.
them want to try it, and maybe them have older relatives who smoke and them got teeth one out of them bag, or when them now look, them take one out of them pocket or whatever, and them try it. And then it becomes something that an addiction. They have some people that call themselves social smokers, I only smoke when I go out and I'm having a drink and I smoke. I don't smoke like when I'm at work or whatever. So how do we, I think it needs to come down to maybe a consciousness, a change of consciousness. Maybe it needs to come down to, because it's the same question somebody was asking me about underage drinking, and somebody was saying, well, parents need to stop make their children's drink. I'm like, what are you talking about? When you had your first drink, are you your mother, girl? You know what I mean? Did your mother put the liquor in the cup and say, here, honey,
some people,
drink this?
Some people.
Really? I don't know them people.
The first time me drink a beer, and my father give me a red stripe.
I
was probably like 7, 8 years old.
Big up Mr. Dobson.
Yeah, he was like, I don't drink. I don't.
Let me tell you,
I don't care for
experience. Well, I like rum. And I like wine. My experience with alcohol, my first experience with alcohol, want me to tell you a joke? Is the fruit jar. You know the jar of fruits where your granny have a soak?
The raisin them.
Yes! Me used to push my hand down at the buckle and full up my hand, because my hand did small, so my hand could have hold in at the buckle.
Yeah.
Push my hand down at the buckle and grab up some of the raisin. And me used to sit down and eat them because it's nice.
So you like the raisin or the rum you like, Unite?
No, but that's my. I don't think it was about the rum. I think it was more about the raisin. But the rum wasn't it. Because the raisin is sweet and it tastes like candy. But I don't think at the time I was trying to get drunk. I just like the race.
Yeah, just like the race.
But that is my earliest experience with alcohol, because that's what I used to do. I used to put my hand in the raisin jar, and I used to sit down and eat them. And I liked it. I like how it tastes. So, I mean...
And you never become an alcoholic?
No, I'm not an alcoholic, no. I mean, I go for weeks.
How often? A week. I was just about to ask you that.
Weeks. Like, long time. When I go out, I drink. I don't sit down at home with a glass.
Them have to have a drink every day.
No.
You think that's alcoholic, as I do?
Well, if you have to have a drink every day like that,
something wrong with you.
And a vitamin, come on, man.
Something wrong with you. Sorry, but yo.
If you're that if you're like, oh, I have to have a drink every day.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Anyways, but go on the phone line there, because we are talking about
the
smoking ban, yeah, and it's being raised to 21.
To 21, yeah.
877-320-5465, 877-320-5465. And the question we're asking, do you think that will change anything?
Yeah, and how do you feel about the whole ban, full stop? What I don't see is they didn't list any penalties. I guess the penalties will be in place for the retailers or the resellers of the tobacco who they catch selling somebody underage the products. But I don't see them list any penalties. But yeah, how you feel about it?
More than likely, probably like a fine or something.
Yeah, maybe a fine.
Just roll up on you and say, how old are you? Now come on, now that's gonna be more problems now. That's going to be more problems. If I that them, I go do. Definitely. It is Link Up Radio 93.5. Here's Sula Potsdam and Dr. Sexy and here. And now the phone lines have been ringing.
Yes, we can get some of those calls in because they've been very patient. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Let's go to the phone lines. Link Up Radio. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, man. Good morning.
Morning.
I don't go to the kitchen. Come here. Go back home and come here and cook.
Yeah. Where you cook, mums? Where you cook? Tell me where you cook. Where you cook? Where they pot there?
We have some ackee and sausage and food.
Boy! And where I say, boy, they couldn't live next door to you no long. I don't eat ackee and saltfish. Yes, people, I live in Jamaica. I don't eat ackee and saltfish long time.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds weird, don't it?
We can. The can, them over here kind of expensive and them have to look a bit nice. So we don't do like 2 can.
Then my girl, then suppose me tell you say at $100 for dozen ackee on the road there. And I'll peer out a road, you know. You give me an idea, I'm going to buy dozen ackee on my way home.
You're wicked, you know. $100
and peer the road, you know. $100 a dozen.
Wow.
Yeah, man. That's $1 your money. $1 your money, yeah.
Dollar get you a dozen ackee.
$1 get you a dozen ackee. Yeah.
And Jamaica broke. And Jamaica broke. Hold on the mums. Hold on the. Dollar a pound, how much? 12?
A dozen, yeah.
A dozen, and Jamaica broke.
Hold on, cut a dime, man. We're not going to get into that. The lady say
yes, mum, go ahead and talk what you have to talk.
Yeah, no, this morning, I'm here to talk to a lady about the Tessan situation, about her being a star.
Yeah.
I don't know what great minds think alike, because I never call in and I say she should do an either way song. And, you know, it's a lot of, like what I just say about Christina Aguilera wanted to hear that. You understand?
No, but there's going to be a time when them allow them to do an original song, you know. At the Voice, they do that. So. Yeah, man, they do that, because I remember when Javier Colon was on, in the first season, he got a chance to really sing some songs from him catalog. So they actually allow them to do an original song. I don't know at what point. I think it's when they get to the top 5 or something like that. Them get a chance to perform an original song. So if I was her, I will certainly do Hideaway.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the cigarette thing, because just a quick comment me I make. Me I say, no matter what kind of law them pass, people are going to sign a way to get around the thing.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I'm sitting in my building day in and day out. I never saw me live. You understand? Me going to work in the morning, and I go to school pick up for their school, I'm going to the lobby and smoke, you know, because I'm the big man them in here, I need them. Yeah. And it's not really cigarette them I smoke, is a thing there, but some of them do smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, me, as an example, it's a good thing in America, like, young or them, something there, no initiative for one. We have to beat up people are, in this case, smoke a cigarette for 18. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me, as a 21-year-old now, I have a friend who's 18 or a 13-year-old. Because I look at 13-year-old people, well, I'm a big man. You understand? And me and a big woman are passing my building. Look for me like, man, what's up? I'm a 13 man saying, no, I'm going to be a mama. We're a mama there. You understand? Yeah, because most of them is off, they're born American, but them parents are of Caribbean. Not even only Jamaican, but of Caribbean descent.
Caribbean descent, right.
Them out and fresh, yeah. And me and the 21-year-old now go on road to buy a cigarette. My 18-year-old friend can say, yo, buy me a pack of cigarette now.
Buy a pack of yeah, but that's what a lot of them do, even with liquor.
Come to them. So what them do? And I say, okay, yeah, it's going to stop. And even if you implement it, some of them put in your mind, the cigarette is bad for you, it can kill you, it can give you heart and a disease, and, you know, the lung cancer. Some of them not here. You know, because like the caller said prior, he's not proposing the cigarette to get a dance off a B. You see what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So for them to do this now for things to get them cool and rare and take. You understand? So,
it's true, it's true.
Either people implement, like you said, they get an educational class about learning how bad cigarette, you know, is. So for them to do the only thing. And like Mount Vernon, I say, you know, you must say, okay, if certain things pass, like out in the pass, the thing at the bar, that's publicly. People in the yard. You know what I'm saying? If it, and like, I say, I'm not just okay, I'm going to stereotype people because they're 18 and pat them down to see if them have cigarettes or no. I'm not thinking that because, right, that's a create it's a whole man kind of worms. Racial profiling. You know what I'm saying?
Cigarette profiling.
So, yeah, or cigarette profiling. Some of the things that, you know, them kind of come steps to me because they're eating and say, yo, I'll pass it down to see if they have a cigarette. It's not going to work like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, even if people are getting education about this, or whatever law them pass, I'm not say, oh, because like me say, I can't say somebody hold the phone an adult. I say, yo, I'll get me a pack of cigarette and then share it back from the kids. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, yeah. And then me now, it can be a generation thing because, okay, me get older now as a 13-year-old. And next time a 13-year-old come up and I'm going to look at it and say, boy, you know, somebody did help me out when I'm younger, so I can help them future. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
But
people,
what I'm saying to Hon, I mean, the point that I keep on coming back to is, I always believe that if, as long as you have idle young people, you have opportunities for them getting in all kind of ranks and all kind of trouble.
And you're right
the people that you're talking about on the step, whatever, them not there at school, who are raise them up and hold them up and I say, yo, come go to school. You understand?
True.
Get them involved in something. You see them busy a fix car, or them busy a try build plane, or them busy a sew or a cook food or something like that. Them not have no time.
And you're right about that.
Time.
And sometimes section, for the parents, they must leave them kids and go to school because they must go to work early. You see me? They the man go to school. Them going to each up a friend yard. You see me? And them friends push out them and say, yo, we're going to cut school and re-rate it. So you're right in certain aspect, but then if them picking up bad enough, remember them
Of course them bad.
You see me? When they want to bad, them bad. You see me?
So that is what I'm saying.
I'm a mother of 4. I did that in high school now. She just come from England and me and she say, yo, it's a fear that my artist will pick up the worst company in our school section. She's quiet, you know, very quiet. I'm going to say, you know, silent to her own deep, and then people them afraid of. So she's very quiet, and then I said, Jesus, help me. You know what I mean? But I'm kind of sister, she come home from school and she go like, she not a friend. Because I say, boy, nobody can call you, but them can't call a certain time.
Yeah.
And somebody say, yo, just know why, you want just walk away and rush the thing. So I said, quiet man, I'm not too light, you know what I mean?
No, man, hello, just.
You know, I can't say, yeah. I don't say, I want to affect the boy. She will do that thing there. You see what I say?
Yeah, man, just keep her.
I said, Jesus, I can't believe she. But if she had me, so I can't say, okay, I'm mad at that. Like, me now, I'm not going to come off your phone. Like me, no, my mother. I don't disrespect big people. But when they disrespect me, I tell them as it is. And when they come to my mother will say, yeah, she know her daughter because she knows her daughter not disrespect you as a big people first. You see what I say? You have to disrespect she say something to you. Some of them are going to get beaten for them simple things there. You understand what I say? Because my mother say, how 4 people she have. And she knows one of them where our mouth is like, whoa. You understand? But even though we have respect, because sometimes some people, you know, like me say, you go up, you have kids. Sometimes people look at some simple things. Some of us walk them out. If I tell you somebody, like, you know, when we were younger, long time.
Yeah, that class them up properly.
I start learning to walk away from things because I have children now. And that's what I mean. I can't go to prison. I just dead for simple things like this. I'm going to say, you know, even if them come in with certain implementation of these, how to stop kids from smoking. It affects some kids, like some kids I'll take Eid and say, okay, I'm going to do this, but not for them to go around it the same way. Exactly. So some people will get curbed, and some they know in everything you have good and bad.
True.
You understand? So it's not going to affect everybody. Okay, everybody will just come and say, all right, we're going to smoke. You know what I mean? So some are going to do it and some not going to do it. So that's just my take on it. Like, you know, what them going to go around it the same way. And, you know, but like, yes, the section, if them get, you know, them kids into certain things, you know, it should have really helped some of them.
Yeah, man. Some of them definitely. No, some of them just bad, yeah, man.
Exactly.
And the people say, stretch out your legs straight for the ballet, and I'm having them foot when you stretch it out straight. And I'm want to do it.
Thank you so much, though. We'll take some more calls
Yeah, man.
in.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, man. You got to self.
I don't make the Aki get too soft. I don't like it.
No. I'm not talk boy. They take the selfish boy.
All right, cool. Zin?
Yes.
All right. Them have a new game. Now, listen, this is not no game. This is going to get some people killed. May I tell a real
Trust
talk.
me.
A new, quote-unquote, they call it a game. They call it knockout.
Yes, and they find it very amusing.
Now, the game goes like this. Or so they call it. All right? You're standing minding your business. And boop! A thump just reach in your face.
And the aim of the game is to knock out the person cold with one punch. So what they're trying to do is to give you the hardest punch. So what you have is a group of teenagers, big and idle. They basically decide that they're going to dare one of the persons in the group to just knock out somebody with one punch. So the whole aim is to hit you as hard as they possibly can hit you. Some unexpected stranger, somebody walking about their business, going about them day. You just walk in. Sometimes you see them coming. Sometimes you don't because them sneak up behind you and just bop. And the idea behind it is that one punch that they give you is supposed to knock you out. It's supposed to be hard enough to knock you out. Now, this thing is not only dangerous, they find it amusing. And that is the thing that I'm very concerned about because they're doing it for amusement. And nobody do them nothing. They're not getting revenge for anybody. They're not trying to fix anything. They're just big and idle and think it is funny. And they walk up and down and punch unsuspecting strangers in order to knock them out.
Hey. I'm tell you something.
Crazy.
You know what? I'm not even going to say. I forgot.
You see me tell you about idleness?
Yo, sometimes I forget some of the radio.
Yeah. You don't send no threat.
Sometimes I forget some of the radio. But people, I just tell you now. Just please
pay attention to your surroundings. Because some of we're so busy. I walk and text. I walk and text something
idiot.
there.
No, not only that. Because sometimes me as a youth, I have my headphone in my ears. But more time, still, I take the train on a daily basis. And more time you have your headphone, you're walking across the street, you don't expect sometime with
exactly. I mean, how do you prepare for that? Because you don't know what area they're going to come from.
Exactly.
You walk, because we saw a video where somebody walked past a group of young men, they're pretty much unsuspecting. The person have gone a merry way, and all of a sudden, one of them run over and bop, knock out the man out cold, left him on the sidewalk, and the whole of them walk away laughing.
If you're going to do it to me, please make sure you knock me out cold for real. Make sure you win. Do. I'm going to tell you the God as an honest truth. Just make sure you win. All right? Make sure you win the game. All right? Real talk.
Crazy.
You understand what I say? I would rather and then you run away.
No, and you find it funny. That is the part of me have an issue with. It is for amusement. And nobody do you nothing. It's not that you're trying to say, okay, well, I am paying you back for something you did to me. Nobody did you anything. People are going about their merry ways, minding them own business, and you just decide to punch them out. Who does that? Who came up with this?
And again, society is quick to come say, well, let's blame music.
Blame it on the music.
Let's blame it on the music. You know what I mean? This is not music. This is
just
this
idle.
Is, you're idle. How you're brought up.
Idle and have nothing about you.
Come on, no, man. Imagine, like, I have morals. You understand what I mean? I mean, I say I'm the best person in the world, you know. But how can you walk up to
you think it is okay?
An older lady where put you in mind that either your grandmother, your auntie, or even your mother, and you say you just going to knock her out because you want to win that game, yeah?
Because it's funny, and then when you do it and knock her out and she land on the ground, you laugh.
Come on, no, B. That like... Let's go to the phone lines. Link up radio. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, good morning, Father Diamond and Sexian.
Good morning, my dear.
Yeah, I never called before. This is my first time. And
Welcome.
I have to call this morning because this is Tess and Chain.
Yes.
What me want to know what happened to her dressing with the lady just calling and talk about.
I don't know either. I think she looks fabulous.
The fullest, you know.
I think she's fabulous.
What happened to her dressing? Everywhere Jamaica people, they go with some little nasty sitting at them.
All right, nobody cuss her. Nobody cuss her. Lord, I don't have call for done her. Nobody done her. Do.
Lord, the woman.
enough. And she represent Jamaica to the fullest, and we say, Protestant, we love you.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
on represented, and we are proud.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Keep on
That's
representing.
That's all I call to say. Anybody knock me out, walk and knock me out, then they can make sure me dead. Because I'm not going to like it when me get up. All right, big up on yourself. Great
Respect.
job, good job.
Thank you for
All right,
calling
my
in.
dear. All right, my dear.
All right.
When me have a state to you is that we are going to invent a new game after them invent a game because how can a man look on a 75-year-old old woman and talk to the woman breathless, brother?
John no star.
Why not the 75-year-old woman? How can a man look past somebody when I do them nothing and thump them down? I don't care how old the person is. Or anybody at all. The person could have 19. What can look them down, do them nothing? The person will go about them own a business, not trouble nobody, and you're going to just go behind them and knock them out for no reason other than the fact that you think it's funny. Craziness.
Easy, no, man. Then I understand. Me really get more passionate about the older person.
I don't want nobody to tell me down. I'm a young girl.
No, man, I swear you something, Jenna. And that's the first thing. The first thing will come on my mind. All right, my mother live in Florida and thing, right? So me kind of, it kind of, all right. But my auntie know, like my auntie where a woman where go her work a morning time, go up on the bus. Imagine she has stand up on the bus stop.
And boy, sucker puncher. You mad? Father. But I go back where I come from, you know.
You know what?
We're
not going to get into depth as to what would happen, but take right, one new game would have invented, you understand? Hey, John Star, let me tell you something, my youth. Mad Club have a song, Jenny Hunt and Seek, you know that song there?
Oh my goodness.
And that would be my game, or the new game that, you know.
All right, sir.
There's no humanity going on nowadays.
You know,
cell phone business, you know.
and you know
people are fighting and kill themselves, and before people help each other, you know.
And you know the bad...
You put on Instagram and Facebook and all them something. I want into the society.
The bad part about it now, you know. You hear the bad part about it now.
Yeah.
You are gonna have this rage in your head right now, you know. Where it's like anybody where you see now, you know, and just that mind thought just come in your head and say, but that's exactly
what I think we should try to avoid, though. I think we should try to avoid that, though.
Yo, you can't avoid that because more time, your feelings take over your body, you know. So now you all probably pull up all the stop sign and see all the boy look funny right now. And you say, I could all him do it, you know. And you probably go and step to him just and might not it might not be him, you know. Him is an innocent person.
You see once him lick me and me not drop. Them have to kill me there, sir.
All right, okay, all right, calm down. And this is exactly what I'm trying to avoid, because adding violence to the stupidness is not going to make it better. Because the fact of the matter is that it is stupid.
You have to understand now in a second. You see, up at them places, there's no justice for you, you know, unless you take up jungle justice and do it.
No justice not there Jamaica either.
Exactly.
No justice not there Jamaica either.
You're absolutely right. You know what I mean?
That's why people always ask for justice when they protest. You want justice.
Let me tell you something. Look, it can happen to me, Fata, Pasha,
of course.
you section or any individual.
Of course.
And if a hard-working person, when a boy sucker punch and you drop a lick on the head, you might just dead.
Of course, and it is very stupid and it's ludicrous. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I agree with you. I agree with you, but what I'm trying to avoid is for us to spend the time this morning inside violence, man. You think that not going to make it any better?
All right, Wukati, that's enough. Blessings, my boss. We'll continue with it, man. Respects, man. Sometimes you don't have control of yourself, you know.
No, but I'm saying, why don't we try to find a way to do something about it while we have control of ourselves?
Find a way to do something about what? There is no finding a way to do something about stupidity.
Right, there we go.
You cannot find a way to do nothing with stupidity, Dr.
Okay, all right, okay.
This is stupid. You can't find no way. You can't find a way to fix stupidity. When a person dumb and a person stupid, you cannot fix that.
Father, he might forget back fame one, and then him say more and do it again.
But Pastor, what if you can't give him back fame one?
Somebody else I go do it.
But
Boy, Fata, it does hard.
Hard.
This is the point that I am
Hard,
making.
B.
You guys just made my point.
Hard, B.
You just made my point.
I'm going to tell you something right now. My mother passed through and you knock her out and me there behind you. Not to him.
No, but hold on. With all due respect to Uno mother, so hold on, because me young and me and the pin me forget knock out too. It is wrong across the board. I don't know why to keep on a stress, but if you knock out my mother, if you knock me out, we're going to have a problem too.
It is wrong across the board.
If you knock me out, we also gonna have a problem. I'm just saying, it is wrong. It is ridiculous.
No man, I understand what you say. I understand what you say. Yeah, all right. Okay, I understand what you say. Don't no.
No, really you are no mother alone.
Anybody.
Me and you walk down the street sexy and
But my argument is, yes, I go find something to do about this.
Yes, because as like I said, idle backside hands, because them big and idle and have nothing to do. Every situation that we see with them is a bunch of little idle boy sitting on the corner and they must say, okay, hey, let's knock that woman out. And them laugh and them and them go over there and them lay away the person and them knock them out. That name big and idle. Them need some brick figure dig. Them need a trench figure sweep out. Them need a highway figure clean up. Something for do.